High-intensity light beam transport seems to have worked. I landed where there were plenty of recently dead human corpses to choose from as a host. Walking upright is most strange. I feel so high off the ground. I have to watch where I put these feet. I stepped into the sun and immediately I received a glancing blow from a metal object rolling on 4 wheels. The operator inside sounded a loud horn and yelled at me. His face was all contorted, but he did not stop. Many of the humans here pointed thin, rectangular objects at me and laughed. I laughed as well so as not to stand out. Humans can walk without even looking where they are going. They're all looking at those thin rectangular shaped things. I saw one walk into a metal rolling object like what happened to me. I laughed to fit in, except it didn't get up like I did. A red screaming rolling machine with flashing lights came and put the human on a rolling bed and took it away. But blending in here will be very easy. I thought I would be the strange looking one. You should see the way some of these humans look. They all cover their bodies with cloth of all different colors and designs. The hair in their heads are different colors too. Observing even closer, not only does their skin color vary greatly, some have chosen to draw on themselves as well. I'll have to see what I can find out about that. Many humans spend the dark hours in structures which seem segregated and private. I have yet to determine what they do in there. There are equally as many humans spending the dark hours on the streets. They put their entire body on the ground and close their eyes, some until the sun returns. I do not understand this massive waste of time. They spend the light hours doing something they call work to make money, complaining that they never make enough, but then close their eyes for many hours when they could be working and making more and not have to complain. Oh, and yes, I learned that there are different genders here on Earth, and that it takes a man and a woman to make another human. And you should hear the noise when they are doing that. You'd think they were hurting each other. Here, listen. Well, that's enough of that torture. Too much chaos here in what they call the city. I learned about the country where things are supposed to be more peaceful and serene. I will figure out how to get there and report back. Holy shit, what a trip. And I don't mean a psychedelic trip. I was having a hard enough time functioning with only 4 limbs and walking upright, so I tried operating one of those cars. Not a good idea. It was cataclysmic. Operational features make no sense. It's a good thing I was in it alone. In reflexes to avoid further injury, my other appendages involuntarily broke through the soft exterior of this human flesh. Could be because the body was already deceased, but after I careened into a building and I was catapulted through the glass in front of me, I was dislodged completely from the carcass, fully exposing my true appearance. I was seen by multiple humans, but my 10 legs carried me away swiftly. I escaped with ease, but then was unable to find another human host body. I made it to the country and found a dead creature they call a horse, and am occupying that for now. However, country living is more peaceful with much more open space. More compatible to what we are used to. Plenty of other non-human animals to harvest as well. I explored further to discover huge amounts of uncivilized areas covered with growing things that don't move or make any noise. There are other predators here as well, as you can see, but none of them seem to be a threat. However, once again, humans do encroach into this wilderness and come to kill the natural inhabitants of this area. Some kill for food, but others simply kill for the pleasure of it. If we are to relocate here, this will be our only challenge. It won't be hard to outrun their primitive hunting tools, but might be forced to defend ourselves, in which human deaths might occur, raising suspicion as to our existence. Luckily, the topography here varies incredibly, allowing us to reach altitudes well above where humans could go. And believe it or not, there are animals at these heights too. Well, food is not a problem here. I'll remain here, waiting further instruction.